Well, I got in here at just the right moment. This is the first time I've ever seen a match start early. It's like, oh, it's 6:55. I should go see if anyone's actually in the server, start looking at my Twitter and everything, make sure I've got all my titles done on dashboard, and then damn if I had to rush. And, thankfully, I did that, since we are live in the knife round right now. Conception requested earlier this week for me to cast their match against Percent, and if you have been following the VODs, I casted a match with Percent in it, I believe, 2 days ago, where they got stomped on 16-0. So my only hopes for the match tonight is that Percent can pick up at least a single round. That would be an infinite percent increase in their percentage. Alright, that was the one bad pun. Getting it out of the way early won't happen, but right now, looks like Percent is going to get the starting side, and they're going to go over towards counter-terrorist. Surprise, surprise. Sun KG, what's up? We live. And we're going to go right into this. No downtimes. These teams know what they're doing. They're here to play. Let's see what the buys are like. And only a couple upgraded armors on Percent. No upgraded pistols, just saving that money towards the next round. Alright. Vextrin, what's up? And only 2 armors over there on the side of Conception. Looks like everyone's saving their money for the next round. You gets the opening pick off with a quick double tap onto the modern man. The Roken going to answer right back, bring this back in even numbers, but Handy is actually creeping up towards radio room where the bomb was dropped, spots out the first player, 1 bullet, goes right down, Stormer. Mr. Wish, very close. Gets the first player and has a buddy to back him up, and they're going to actually take them down, putting the player advantage into the hands of Conception. Rama spots it. The first player actually again manages to get the headshot just as Baron Reality was jumping down there. Impressive little shot there. The Roken fires the last bullet in the clip as he jumps down. 50 seconds left in the round. Actually scratch that. Bomb has been planted, and the Roken has been tagged up severely. Scratch that again. He's taken down. Mr. Wish, last player alive, has picked up a USP, has the body armor. Let's see what he can do with it. Neither of these players actually have a defusal kit, and one of these players just went down, so it's going to be all up to Dorama. 1v1 low HP. Mr. Wish gets the frag. Conception going to pick up the first round. Percent, I've seen you play 17 rounds now, yet to pick up a single one. I believe in you, boys. It's going to happen. Commented on this last time I casted them, but he's got that Ragnarok Online monkey avatar. I can get behind that. That's old school. It's like 2004. Anyways, 1 player over there on the outside. It's going to be the modern. Spots out Eliora. My bad. I think there's 1 player up on T-roof, but got 1 player on the inside. Little lag spike on GoTV. I hope that's not the server and that's just GoTV, because that's not on my side. So Mr. Wish gets the first frag, the Roken gets the second, and all of these players are stuttering around wildly. It must be the GoTV, because their pings are fine. I'm not sure if that would actually show up or not, but Andy does answer back with a single frag, for he does go down, answered back immediately by Mr. Wish. Eliora spots a player, tags him heavily, puts him at 37 HP before they go down. Mr. Wish coming back in through Mini. Sorry, Hut. But you, all alone with just a P250. You gotta go back in there, gotta do some damage with that. No sense saving it. Especially when the modern's been tagged up. That has to have been communicated. Oh, it might get caught with his knife out right now. No, heard the footsteps. Puts a little damage out. Heavily tags up another player. But he's going to go down, and Mr. Wish barely survives the bomb blast with 4 HP. 4 players staying alive for Conception. They're going to start building that bank up. Percent wisely saving into this round. A couple upgraded pistols across the board. Except for Handy, who's going to hold on the USP. See what happens here. Looks like a 4-man rush towards inside. Make that 5, actually. I expect a 1-man to stay outside, but they know it's going to be an eco. They've got a read on this. Yui gets the peek, gets the info. It's going to slow down any sort of rush they have. Eliora gets pushed up just a little bit off that angle we wanted to hold, but Mr. Wish comes in. UME fly and takes out 2. It's going to be answered right back by Eliora. Retreats down ramp, and we are stuttering away on this Go TV. This is awful. I'm so sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. 2 more frags to be picked up on the side of Conception before they lose 1 more. %, 1 player left. He's spotted on boxes, actually gets caught reloading, tags up the player, picks up the UME, takes the player down to 15 HP before they go down. Not too bad of a hustle, but %, finally going to see them on a buy round for the first time this map. AWP picked up on Eliora. M4s across the board. And interestingly enough, we see the Roken pick up a Galil. Okay, that must have been a misbuy because immediately picks up an AK. That may have been a holdover from the last round. I didn't quite look at the buys. I just saw a couple of UMPs. Yui gonna smoke off, or is it a Molotov? Gonna Molotov off that radio room just in case any players are over there. Meanwhile, Molotov does come up and tags the player down just a little bit. The manager taking 16 points of damage. It's going to flash off that player downstairs, back them off. But Yui gets a little bit too aggressive and is punished by Barren Reality before it's answered back by Handy. And Auto Director immediately changes the view right when I really needed that. Manager, he's in there, tried to escape by throwing down that grenade, but could not quite back off. Went down to Stormer. But Tarama actually peeks in, gets a double kill. I think this might be the round. The Roken, last player alive for Conception. And Go TV is still lagging. If there's a pause, I'll try and reconnect. If not, do it during halftime. I'm not sure if that'll fix it or not, but it's worth an attempt. Roken, 45 seconds left in the round. Here's the player on the other side, but going to get tagged up through the door by Eliora before Dorama rotates around and puts a bolt in the back of his head. So, % picks up their first round that I've ever seen them pick up. Let's see if they can continue this trend. Money not looking absolutely great, but it's enough for a decent buy on the side of Conception. Everyone with a fair amount of utility except for Concept, who's been relegated down to nothing but a scout. Let's see where that's going to go. Looks like it's going to go up on top of Silo. We've got 4 players? Is that all 5 players out on the outside? We missed a kill on a Stormer from Eliora. I'm not quite sure where that was. I'm guessing it has to have been outside. Yep, that's where Eliora's holding in warehouse. 1 player already down into secret. Eliora sees the player pass, doesn't quite get it, but bam! Puts one right in the center of the chest of the modern man. Now, that 1 player that made it down secret going to get taken out by Yui, as does the second. Barren Reality going to go down, and looks like Conception is going to be completely reset here. 1v4, picks up the... Oh, does not! I speak too soon. It looked like that kill was a given, but Dorama lands a... Probably had to have been a headshot and followed up with another quick tag to put them down. So % stringing 2 rounds together. Not too shabby. I'd expect to see some sort of upgraded pistols from the side of Conception right now. P250, flashbang, and a decoy for style points. Why not, Stormer? Let's see it. Does look like all 5 players going to be on the inside. Pushing the lobby right now, but they're going to get backed off immediately from that early molly. Very good use of utility from Dorama. No Auto Director, we don't need to see that right now. Mr. Wish flashes in, gets out there, but Dorama's going to put him down. Teammate right behind, going to go down. Barren Reality takes one to the chest, and 2 more kills going to happen off camera. So, % ties it up, 3-3. Starting to look strong, build a little bit of confidence, and interestingly enough, we're going to see a double AWP. On the CT side, we've been seeing it more and more as the season's gone on. Usually we've got 1 in warehouse, 1 holding ramp. I'm interested to see where it's going to go right now. Looks like Eliora holding outside, and Dorama actually going up close with this. We have 1 player holding outside for the terrorist side. Everyone else slow playing it towards radio room, and still Go TV is lagging. really would like a round to reconnect, maybe during the next eco. Yui holding that headshot angle. Backed up by Handy over on Turnpike. The manager goes down over towards the A site. Yui gonna get the first kill. Gets the second. Absolutely beautiful shot. Sees the third. Gets the third. Stunning stuff. I'd replay that if GoTV wasn't lagging all over the place right now. Roken, one of 2 players left alive for Conception, gets the first frag on Yui. They stand a chance now, 2v3. Looks like the Modern is having a fight outside. Has to reload, though, and gets tagged as he does so. The Roken is close by, though. Knows at least 2 players are there. That was communicated to him. Sees the player, and is going to go down to Dorama's op. Very close and quick shot there. Dorama looking strong this match. Already up on 9 kills. Actually matching Mr. Wish of the Conception side. Percent going to get the lead for the first time this map. And then we see Conception do something absolutely silly. Even with 4-round loss bonus, they pick up a P90 mech and MP9 Scout and an AK. I call this the thrift shop buy, where you go in there and you pick up whatever you can as fast as you can. We've got 3 players moving over to the outside. Mr. Wish with the Scout. He's going to go down immediately to Eliora. Dorama's going to get an amazing little no-scope flick on the Roken. What is going on right here, Eliora? About to make contact with the player. Boom! Takes out the Modern man. Like it was easy, as if it was predicted, but we do have a player holding up close right now. Baron Reality seems to know the player's there, spots him out, but Stormer actually peeks around from Red Box before he even gets a chance to take a shot. Dorama's going to answer right back. Baron Reality, last player alive, takes him down to 1 HP. That's got to sting a little, but a second player was there anyways to clean them up, but on the back of a 5-round loss bonus, it's kind of not doable right now when they bought into the last round. This could have been a full AK buy, even AWP, full utility. But Conception bought into that last round, interestingly enough. I don't know if they were feeling confident. They've already got 3 rounds on T side, and you'll need a handful more to really feel comfortable moving over to CT, but regardless of what they're thinking, we're moving in this next round. Only a couple upgraded pistols and a single decoy that's now gone and wasted, and off camera, the Roken somehow gets 2 kills. Doesn't take more than 9 points of damage on the entire team. And Auto Director, please. You're killing me right now. Yui on the flank. His footsteps are heard, but Mr. Wish picks up that AWP. Gets the first one, gets the second as well. Handy answers back, takes out 1 player of Team Conception. Last player alive. He's got money to waste. He can try and get this. At least get that AWP out of the hands. Maybe chip away, build a bank a little bit. Down to, 5 HP as I was saying that, but Mr. Wish picks himself up a 3rd, looking absolutely strong. Passes Dorama for most kills on the server right now. Conception starting to bring it back. Plenty of money built up for Team Percent. Double AWP again, and I don't like seeing this so much, but how's the money looking on the manager? He could have bought himself a rifle, but for some reason went with the P90. Not liking it too much, but it is what it is. Right now we've got 3 players on the outside. I believe Eliora's the only one out there. Spotted out the players. Gets flashbanged a little, backs off, and puts down a Molotov to stop any early advancement. Get a little bit of map control, but he's going to get blinded by the Stormer. Who's upstairs on Catwalk. I'm not sure if he got spotted out. He could have seen him falling right there, but hard to really tell. He's going to back off. He did not spot the player. Eliora doesn't even need the AWP. He's going to put that player down. Dorama picks off another one off screen. It's going to make this 4-3. Player advantage in the favor of Percent. Dropping down. Beautiful shot by Dorama. Couldn't quite get the second, though. Player advantage still in the... I speak too soon. Yui drops down. Picks off 2 really quickly. And Percent's going to bring this right back. Extend their lead by 2, leading 6-4 over Team Conception. Let's take a look at that little op shot. Or not, because the video didn't work. Oh, I'm a fool and forgot to start the replay buffer. Well, it's started now, so any action I'd like to see in the future, we can get a little replay on. Looks like 4 or 5 players inside. I think actually one up there on T-roof. Expect to see some sort of smoke or Molotov execute into the A site. Eliora doesn't spot out anything. Looks like the modern man might be first to make contact right now, but gets flashed back and smoked off. Wow, that was scary. Drama going into 2 HP with that op shot taken through the box. He's lucky to be alive right now, but Manager going to take out Mr. Wish, answer that right back. Stormer puts a couple bullets in the center of Manager's chest. That was looking a little shady for a second. Nearly missed that shot. Eliora tries for the quick shot, but doesn't quite make it. And bomb has actually been dropped, even though Conception is already on the A-bomb site. They're going to pick it up, though. Bring it right back in. Baron Reality is going to get the plant off. The player was spotted up there towards Heaven. Who is that? That's Handy, who immediately got backed off. Yui's actually going to push in through Squeaky. Is that? No, he's in there in Hut. Handy actually takes the distraction into his own hands, takes out at least one. Yui's going to answer back with 2 quick ones, and Percent is going to string another round together. Eliora looking for the AWP that was in the hands of Conception, I believe, but don't think it's quite reachable for him. They've got plenty of money to buy another one, though. Percent starting to look strong. Conception, not a bad T-half whatsoever. They could buy into this round, and I think they might do a little bit of investment. They have the money for it. Looks like upgraded pistols, armor on the Roken, and a MAC-10. Once again, an interesting purchase on the team of Conception. Eliora has a fast spawn, but looks like all 5 players, once again, going to be piling into the A-bomb site. They're going to eat a little bit of molly damage, and they don't spot the player early enough up on Hut. The Manager's going to pick himself up a triple. Oh, that was just poorly communicated. Looks like it's all up to the modern man now. 86 HP, no armor, and a P250. Spots out one. Does a fair amount of damage, but with another player closing in from Hut, doesn't quite get the kill. It's going to be a clean round for Team Percent as they extend their lead 8-4. Plenty of money for this buy, though. Team Conception picking up the AWP. Another P90 on Stormer. Interesting decision yet again. AK's in the hands of the rest of the players. Oh, God! Let's hope that was a misclick. Mr. Wish is going to get tickled from behind by one of his teammates at the end of a knife point. Looks like they might be playing this pretty fast and loose, pushing right through a smoke towards that ramp room. They're going to get the first kill, going to get the second. They do lose 1 player in the process, though, and make that a second, actually. Oh, no, I misspoke. I was looking at the wrong thing. Manager, I think, accidentally just smoked himself out of vents right there. He had to back off really quickly, as some shots are ringing out from an AK from across the room. Manager, already out on site. Dorama's there to back him up, but not quite peeking. There is a player holding up on Turnpike as the Roken is watching the flank, pulls out the knife at the wrong moment. Eliora's going to pick that frag up. 3-on-3 now. They do have defusal kits. Dorama, easy kill onto Mr. Wish as he was looking the wrong direction. And 2 more players for the side of Conception. They need to get out here now. Sprayed through the smoke. Actually tags up a teammate more than anything. And Stormer backs off while he hears the defuse coming through. Huge misplay right there. I'm not sure if he thought there was only 1 player in the smoke. It's hard to really say unless you're the player in there at the time, but that was actually completely doable from Team Conception. That's got to be rough. At least they didn't get the team kill on there, but right now, once again, looks like there's going to be a fast play over towards the ramp room. It worked out pretty well for them right there, but smoke is going to come through. Mr. Wish and the Baron, or Stormer, is going to push right through it. Tagged up a little bit from Handy, who's holding over there by Turnpike. He's going to get backed off. Actually, that Molotov goes right into their own smoke. Eliora's there now as well, backing his teammate. Oh, nearly gets the flick. Manager, going to push down into vents, and down through Squeaky. Stop the bomb plant right now if he gets out the door. Bomb plant does actually get put down, but the Roken does get the frag. 3v3 right now. Make that 3v2 as that P90 finally pays off for Conception. 2 players left on Percent side. And both of these players over on ramp room. They're making a plenty of noise right now, so they're going to get hurt out. Baron Reality holding that angle. Looks like Flashbang's going to come out from both sides. Counter-flashed. misses the shot. That looked like a bit of a flub of that spray. Baron Real is going to go down as he gets punished for that Stormer. Answering right back. 1v1 right now. There's not enough time, but Handy going to go for it regardless. That's going to take out both of those players, moving into the 15th round. And oof, almost lost GoTV right there. I'm going to try and reconnect as soon as halftime happens. No, GoTV, stop it. I need this. We're busy watching things. Alright, 15th round, not a whole lot of money, but enough to get some AKs on the board and an AWP. And a Mac 10 on Stormer. You know what, he made it work a little bit last round. Conception with 5 rounds on the board isn't too shabby. You know, 6 would feel pretty good, but Eliora going to take out Mr. Wish as soon as he peeks around. Nice clean shot. Couldn't see it as perfect as I'd like to with this GoTV lag, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not sure if he spotted a player up there, but there are 2 more players on silo. One by Red Crate, and Eliora unscopes just at the right second to narrowly evade that shot by... Who is that? I believe that's the Modern. And Drama comes into backup, gets the first. Can't quite get the Modern Man put down. Tags him up ever so slightly. Modern Man looking like he's on fire right now. Picks up a second for him in the round. Broken. Didn't check the corner that he backed into. I may not have checked that myself either, but then again, I'm silver, so can you blame me? Modern Man, you've got the only 2 kills in the round. Can you clutch this? You got 48 seconds left in the round. You spot a player and you league him up the ladder. That's gotta hurt. Give away your position and nothing to show for it. Modern Man. Oh, that's a corner I would have checked. But you know what? 15th round, and we're gonna retry right now just to hope this sorts out the lag. Hopefully halftime will last just long enough for us to get back in the server. Let's see what this is. GoTV, please work with me here. It needs it. What percent? 10 more rounds than I saw them get in their last match. Looking pretty strong right now, but now they're on the more difficult side. So we'll see what they can do with this. Let's see if they've got some strats that work out this time. I believe last match I cast to them, they started on the T side, so they got shut down pretty hard. And sadly, does look like GoTV is still having issues. That's nothing I can do there, folks. It is what it is. We're still in halftime, so just warming up right now. Drama, really the player to watch. I'm hoping to see him play a little bit more on the outside of the AWP because he was making it look damn easy. Mr. Wish, looking like the better player for Team Conception. Kind of like to see them play a little bit more aggro on CT side. Maybe push up towards ramp room. I don't know. Just a guess. Also, while we're on halftime, I can take this moment to announce that I will be down at Esports Arena this weekend for the Santa Ana Showdown. I just got news today that I will be casting at least 1 match, so I'm kind of excited. It'll be my first LAN attending and my first LAN casting, so I'm pretty hyped up for that. I'm leaving tomorrow night, so I will not be casting on this stream for the next 3 days. I know I've been trying to do at least 1 match of ESEA every day, but you know, it seems like a valid excuse. I'm pretty hyped up for it. We'll see what it is. We've got Splice down there, CLG Red. It's going to be interesting. Anyways, into this round, lagging all over the place. Yui's going to take up the first kill. They're going to get that bomb plant. Picks himself up a second. I don't think that player's been spotted out or heard in main. Oh, this lag is killing me. I haven't had to cast a laggy match in my life. And right now, we just see 3 kills come through on the side of Conception. Answered back immediately by Jarama and Yui. Last player in through main. It's going to go down, and Percent pick themselves up the first round over on T side. So, on the back of that... Oh, nope. GoTV. Stop it. We need this. I'd expect maybe a force buy of upgraded pistols on Conception side. I don't know. After this match, since I'm only going to be casting the 1, I'm going to make a post on ESEA's forum and see if there's an issue. Because this is not right. This is not how I wanted to see it. Eliora, you bought yourself a sawed-off. I love you. Or sorry, Nova. almost as good. And come on, what is this? What is this lag? Oh, Eliora did get the tag onto the modern man, but couldn't quite seal the deal. 2 players left. The P90 comes out. Doesn't quite back the player off the bomb. Is he sticking this? I think he's sticking this. He's sticking it all the way through. Lost 2 of his teammates, but the P90 comes through and just barely catches the last second of the defusal. Percent going to take up 12-5. That was ever so close, and that was kind of the smart play to stick that. Well, you have so many players around you. Just stick on that defusal when you barely bought anything. Really did some damage to the economy at percent too. So right now, Conception not looking great in the bank, but you know what? Win or lose this round, you can invest into the next one. Keeping the economy low in percent, they could build off the back of that on the easier side of the map. Right now, 4 players onto the outside. Right now the manager's inside that MAC-10 running around, making some noise inside as he goes into the radio room. Yui picked up that P90. So has changed hands. Eliora spots out the player. Beautiful little burst fire. Takes out the modern man as 3 players move their way into secret. And actually the manager inside is going to take out the Roken. So this play is working out pretty flawlessly. Stormer, ooh, missed the first shot. Gets the second immediately. Handy, going to trade that right back though. 2 players left on the side of Conception. Mr. Wish, Baron Reality, only USPs in hand. Looks like Mr. Wish is going to go down vents. Meanwhile, Baron Reality over on ramp room. The manager, though, about to make contact with the player. Takes him out, making that MAC-10 look damn lethal. Eliora spots the shoulder out. Can he flail around wildly enough? Yes, he can. Takes out Mr. Wish. So, Conception, losing the first 3 rounds of this half. They're going to be able to buy into the round now, though. Let's see, M4's come out. Not enough money for an AWP unless they want to go glass cannon. And it does look like the modern does want to do that. Over on the side of the percent, though, Drama has got the AWP. UMP is still in the hands of Handy, interestingly enough. I think Handy should have plenty of money, and that they do. I don't know, a couple of these percent players, they actually seem to enjoy the submachine guns more than anything else, but we have 5 men all inside. Even with the AWP purchase, Yui's going to be first one in. Manager, as close up there in hut. Yui's going to get the frag, as does the manager. And that is going to be rough. Conception right now. 3 versus 5 on their first invested round of the half. This is going to be tough. Gets spot out immediately. Takes a little bit of nade damage as he has to back off before he's shot in the face. Reality, though, pushes him through Squeaky before he goes down. Does trade out Eliora, though. Baron Reality picks up a second. Modern Man actually picks up another kill. They're getting a lot more damage on this round than I thought they would, but 2 HP and an AK. Baron Reality's going to go down. Percent going to extend their lead 14-5. And even with as little money right now as Conception have, they have to buy in this round. They have to do something unless they want to only play for overtime. Mr. Wish going to pick up a scout. Baron Reality and the Modern Man on the UMP and a FAMAS on the Roken. And poor Stormer there is going to be sitting on nothing but a 5-7. Not looking too hopeful right now for the side of Conception. Percent looking a lot stronger this map. Smoke's going to come in. Modern Man holding close. And Yui is going to take him out right as he rounds the corner. Baron Reality answers right back. 4v4. That might allow Stormer to rotate over, pick up the dropped weapon. But no, Mr. Wish is going to go to the manager. Meanwhile, Auto Director wants us to stare at Secret for no reason. The Roken picks up a double kill with the FAMAS, keeping it 2-2. They still have a chance right now. Both players on Team Percent, nothing but AWPs. Maybe not the best one for this. Dorama flubs the shot. That would look like a freebie. But is going to be able to plant the bomb right now. Oh, there's 1 minute left in there. I would have actually tried to play for time. I would have tried to play for a pick, maybe even rotate back when the player doesn't have sight on you. But Baron Reality is going to get the kill. Conception still in this. Keeps 2 players alive. Can Stormer actually pick up a legitimate weapon right now before the time is over? He's looking around. Finds a FAMAS. He's looking around desperately for an AK, I can tell, but sadly can't find one. It's an upgrade nonetheless, though. Percent, plenty of money to reinvest in this. I think that Yui's going to have to drop down an AK over to somebody. Yep, weapons being juggled around right now, and the manager, once again, it looks like they got money to do this, but the manager picks up an MP7. They do love their SMGs over on the side of Percent, but two FAMASs, two M4s, and AWP on the side of Team Conception. Barren Reality now deciding to be the AWP over outside, interestingly enough. Mr. Wish going to be the first point of contact. Actually, Modern Man is, as Eliora swings wide past Mr. Wish. He's going to get the first kill for Conception. They've got player advantage now, and GoTV is lagging. The Roken going to pick up one, followed up by Mr. Wish onto Yui. Handy seems to have the shot lined up, and that he did. A little delayed from GoTV. But he's going to take out Mr. Wish. Oh, Handy rounds the corner. He should be dead right now, the Roken. That was free, but Stormer's going to save his ass. Taking out the manager and Handy quite handily. Conception going to string 2 rounds together, 7-14. Looks like they're slowly bringing themselves back into this. Percent do have money to do some light pistol upgrades, maybe some armors. And not quite yet. 1P250 and Yui picks up a Soul AK. You better make magic happen with this. I hate seeing this one. Only one player. The bank wasn't really built for this. Sometimes you see pro teams do this. They just pick up one rifle, throw it to their best player. Whew, Eliora doesn't need an AK, has a P250, best weapon in the game. The manager actually tags up a player heavily, puts him down. Answered right back by Mr. Wish, though. Eliora once again getting another frag. That's 2 for them. Mr. Wish, though, has dropped the bomb, gets the flick onto the manager. Beautiful, tags up the player and vents Eliora down to 16 HP. And gets caught with an AK just before the reload finishes. Barren Reality is going to put them down. 2v2 with a minute 10 left in the round. Double AWPs on the side of Conception. Handy does pick up a weapon and drops it immediately as Mr. Wish puts a bullet in him. Yui has a minute to get down there and fires randomly off into Warehouse. He's going to think about his life decisions and reload. Slowly walk into Secret. 45 seconds left in the round. Both players, one watching from window, one watching from that headshot angle over towards Squeaky, and spots the player. Yui's going to go down. Conception going to string 3 rounds together on the CT half. Money's doable, actually. If Handy drops a weapon, they can get a full buy off this. Let's see what they decide to do. I'd like to see an AWP dropped over to Dorama. You want to look at the KDS? Sorry, I sometimes forget to hold tab at the end of every round. But there we go. And it looks like we've got some aggression and towards ramp room. Oh, just gonna have one player hold up close. Mr. Wish with a beautiful little flick there. No, we want to watch Mr. Wish right now. He's got another side, another player. There are 2 tucked around that corner. Flashbang. Nope, smoke. Spots the legs, can't quite get it though. Spots the feet again. These players are really just baiting him right now. Gets one through the smoke, I believe, or maybe it dissipated a little bit earlier on GoTV. Mr. Wish, what are you doing? Vac, sir. Those past 2 shots. Looking a little shady there. Oh, they almost line up for him. He's going to get another. Takes out Dorama. And the Modern Man tried to peek around to that corner. Yui gets a little tap on him and follows it up. Takes out Mr. Wish. Going to bring this 2v2 now. Stormer nearly shoots his teammate. A little on edge now. Yui, though, rotating around with the bomb. Eliora is over, well, right behind him. That's why I was confused by the minimap. And 2v2. Looks like the players are separated over. Barren Reality holding towards ramp room. Stormer holding under, so they're expecting some sort of an under hit. I'm not sure if they had eyes on the bomb for a moment or just are expecting this hit. But right now, Eliora has a safe walk into the A bomb site, but doesn't know it. Player dropped in through heaven. Bomb's going to get planted, and Eliora's going to have the perfect way to line up right now. He's going to smoke off Hut, interestingly enough. Personally, I would have tucked myself into the corner next to Vent so I could watch Squeaky and Vent at the same time, but this isn't too bad of a position either. I think the footsteps of Barren Reality were heard. Eliora is watching for the drop down. Yui watches Vent, gets the first kill immediately, and yet they're both trained in on Barren Reality. Barren Reality looks like, yep, he actually hit that shot, but it went through the corner of the wall, so Yui only went down to 40 HP. And Percent, they're going to be on match point after that. Solid play from those guys. Money is also looking dire right now for Conception. Their buy is pretty shoddy. I think this could be it. You know what? You can't ever discount pistols, and they do have an M4 with 2 UMPs, which, you know what? It's been used more and more in the pro scene. People are finally starting to fall in love with that weapon. It's a damn good love of mine. Smokes are going to come out. Nice execute from Percent here. Haven't seen too many of these. I think they've only done it twice so far. But it is a pretty default wall of smoke. Smoke actually comes out from the CT side, but Modern Man going to be the first one to go down, and he was one of the players holding a pistol, so not too much can be expected from him. Baron Reality gets chipped into, and actually Stormer, he picks up a kill. Oh, just as he throws that smoke or that flashbang out, tries to set himself up a play, can't quite do it. The Roken with just this pistol tags up a player down to 15 HP, and he picks himself up a weapon. Pre-fires the angle. They're just doing a little do-si-dote angle right now. No, please, auto director. I saved it. Mr. Wish off camera, they managed to hold into the round. On the back of a ragtag buy and 2 pistols, they made it happen. And that's going to be a fairly reset economy from Percent. Yui could drop down an AK or 2. But I think, yeah, wisely, they just upgrade the pistols. You know, you're on match point, 6 rounds ahead. You don't need to put too much money into this. Mr. Wish is on fire right now, 24. Yui is going ham right now as well. Dorama was the one to look at last round, but 26 frags in the half. Baron Reality comes in, the Roken picks one as well. And third player goes down with only pistols and armor. Can't expect too much, but ooh, this is looking... Okay, Dorama does pick up one, picks up a second. We're trying to get over to his camera right now, but the auto director was fighting me on that. Picked up an AK. Full health. Does not have the bomb, though. Where is that bomb drop? Do any of the players have eyes on it? Looks like it's up there in A. Watching a variety of angles over there on the CT side. Drama, I think he may have been spotted. Flashbang comes out from the Roken, who actually just blinds himself ever so slightly. Didn't affect Drama, but the Roken swings out, gets the frag. Conception closing the gap on Percent right now. 10-5. Percent does look like they want to buy into this. 3 AKs, UMP, and I think Drama is gonna pick up a UMP as well. I'm like, do not let me see another P90 right now. This is not the time or place for it. It's called Deathmatch. That is it. Looks like 5 players into the side of the lobby. One player gets tagged up a little bit from the Molotov, and I believe a player was killed right through double door, or squeaky. Stormer, though, gonna answer right back, and oh, this is looking bad from Percent. The choke is real right now. Yui, it's all up to you. Gets the first, gets the second. Yui looking strong, but can't quite do it. Only 2 players survive on the side of Conception. Money's built up pretty well there. So they're gonna immediately rebuy. Fully and contently. Meanwhile, once again, just upgraded pistols for Percent. They have to be getting nervous right now. Pressure is kind of on. No armor, just pistols. And Eliora was our player to watch with just the pistols. They're going to go out wide with one player to back them up. Jarama right behind them. Eliora spots out the first player. Gets tagged up heavily, though. The manager's going to come up on Silo. Doesn't quite jump down on the catwalk. Get down there. Help out your teammates. They spot it out, too. You've got to do it now. Modern Mag's going to come back from Turnpike. Take out Jarama. I don't know if they know that second player is there, but if they don't, doesn't matter now. Kobe happened. Eliora's going to go down. 3 players left. Way player and weapon advantage in the side of Conception. Yui swings out, though. He's going to pick themselves up an AWP. Let's see if they can get away with it, though. There was a player very close by. They're going to go towards ramp room. There is a player chasing them through Turnpike, though. Footsteps were heard. Player gets spotted out and taken down. Candy swiftly executed. Bomb's going to be planted, though, so if they win it, they win the match. If they lose, they've got some more money. Let's see what happens. Yui with that AWP. Oh. Tags with the player heavily. Took Stormer down to 18 HP, but I had the wrong weapon out at the time. Right now, a little bit of a scramble happens. They pick up that AWP and defuse the kit, or defuse the bomb. Defuse the kit. It's been a long work day for me. Right now, ooh, what is this double AWP purchase? You're on match point. Where are you going to take the second AWP? Maybe one outside, one on top of silo? That's what I'd imagine. I don't want to see anyone peek radio room with an AWP. Or maybe that window on hut. I don't know. Does look like both of these AWPs are going to be... Yeah, one up on silo, one on the outside. In the hands of Eliora and Dorama. Meanwhile, 2 players in the lobby. Eliora checking that box angle. Nobody's showing themselves at the moment. A little bit of fire being exchanged in through this small, tight little pixel angle. And Stormer's going to get the better of Yui right there. Wow! Barely missed that one. Dorama's going to go down to Baron reality. 3 players alive. Manager picks up the AWP. This is not the time for it. It really is not the time for the double AWP when you're 3v5. I disagree with that decision. Manager, though, does actually get a kill with it, so that's something. It makes his way into secret, and actually off-screen, Handy gets one over there in lobby, so brings it to a 3v3. This is not impossible. 42 seconds left in the round. GoTV lagging right there. Ooh, Handy just looks away at the wrong moment, misses that player. I'm not sure if he was spotted or not, but the manager picks up Baron reality, brings it back 2v2. Auto Director did not want to see that kill for some reason. Footsteps are heard. That's all upstairs, though. Stormer going to relay that information to his teammate, who is slowly creeping into the radio room right now. He's going to pop it in the vents. Always lonesome. Handy going to put him down. This could be it. 1v2. I see a Feels Bad Man in chat, so it's kind of a spoiler with the delay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Modern Man knows where one of the players is, and he's going to go down 16 to 12. Looks like Percent takes it. All in all, a good match, though. Concept really tried to bring that back in the end. Had some solid rounds and some solid shots. But Percent, I think that's going to bring them 1-1 this season 24. Not too shabby, guys. Good effort all around. And not too shabby. I liked it. That was one of the better ones. So, once again, thank you, Mr. Wish, for requesting me to cast this. If you guys want me to cast another one, hit me up on Twitter. Same goes for any of your friends that want their matches casted. And once again, I will not be casting the next 3 days on my channel because I will be going down to ESEA-O. And I will be casting, I believe, at 10 a.m. is my slot Saturday. So I'll be down there for the Santa Ana Showdown. Make sure to follow twitch.tv/esportsarena. It should be quite the entertaining thing. Splice is going to be playing there. CLG Red. Right now, actually, Splice, they're not going to be playing their full roster, but Mo is going to be there. And who else? It was Mo and Shroud on Team Splice, so it should be good stuff. Baron Reality, that's right now. I'm like, the name is so familiar in the back of my mind, but then yeah, now it all clicks. Yeah, I will see you on Sammy's stream. I'll be seeing her once again, like down there at Esports Arena, so that'll be nice to finally meet her. In the meantime, though, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to sign off and go watch the relegation match between Splice's main roster and Selfless? Yeah, they're over there on Pro League CSGO, so I will see you in chat, guys. Good match, take care, and best of luck with the rest of the season.